can't go to the right today.
What's up?
You can't even go to the
Wearing my professional shirt with my professional haircut.
Me too. We're just professionals.
Professional slackers today.
Pretty much.
Happy Easter.
Yes, happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Happy Easter.
Alright, B's over there. He's going to finish eating. Hopefully. We're going to make this real quick. Welcome to Say Love 83. I'm Alan.
I'm Heather.
B's over there. Today we're going to talk to you about our trip to
Cadiz. And I think I don't say that right, but Cadiz.
Cadiz.
You guys know what I'm talking about when you hear it. So a little bit about Cadiz. It is thought by many to be the oldest city in Europe. They thought it was founded by the Phoenicians. And the Phoenicians traded Baltic amber.
They also made the alphabet according to...
Classical Conversations.
Well, I was going to say Walt Disney World Epcot ride where you go up in the big ball.
Oh, yeah. Well, if those two people say it's right, then it is.
I hope I have a clip of that on one of our trips. I'll
That
have to
would
go
be
look
cool.
at that.
You should look for it.
Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? Thank the Phoenicians. They invented it.
So they traded Baltic amber for those that love the teething necklaces for the babies. British tin and Spanish silver. So that's what they traded for.
This was a real quick trip for us. We ran down. We found some good parking. Heather wasn't feeling too well. You'll figure out why here soon.
Or if you follow my Instagram, you've already been in the loop.
So we basically just did a quick out and back trip for that weekend, and then packed everything up and headed home. I will start by saying that there was, like I do most videos, the parking for the van. It was pretty easy. We found one spot up
right
on
in the city,
like the north side of the city. It was really sketchy about getting there. Most all the caravanners like to stay on the south part of the city because they have this long stretch of beautiful open beach. Highly recommend it. I'll link it below. But if you want to get risky and you have a somewhat smaller caravan, you can go to the north side where we stayed, which was smack dab right there at the front end of the beach where we ended up spending most of our times looking around.
all the fortresses, cathedrals, all of that was right there within walking distance. And really the parking, I mean, I didn't think it was too bad. And this was another one where we pulled it up on MapQuest and we were like, oh, look, there's the caravans.
Yeah.
But I didn't think, I mean, there was people there that were bigger than us.
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't
Don't be
too bad.
scared away. I think it was good. As long as you know where you're going.
And you just be slow with, driving through. People are going to honk at you, honk at them.
Yeah, well, that's just Europe, yeah. They'll honk.
But I think altogether it was a fantastic parking spot. One of my favorites. And it was also kind of how we operate lately. We go find a camper van spot and then we jump on the bikes. I hook a trailer to mine and then we start towing the kid around and we just kind of pick spots out on a map that were really interesting, which they had the underwater archaeology museum, and we were
really looking forward to that.
I was like, that sounds awesome. Let's go
Yeah.
take a peek, and it was closed.
Yeah, we kind of ran. I don't know what the deal was with the weekend because it wasn't any special weekend, but we just kind of ran into a lot of things that were closed.
Yeah.
But we had plenty to do. The thing that I thought was neat, I would like to go back to a lot of it because a lot of it was closed. But Columbus's second and fourth voyage were out of there to discover the Americas. And so we didn't even go over to the port where 2nd and 4th?
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming the 4th was, I'm testing my history with a not so great brain, but.
Well, I believe it, and I also, but there's.
But I think it would have been neat to actually see the port.
Between between all these little towns down here, everybody claims that this was Columbus's town. This is where Columbus left from.
But he sailed from there.
This is Columbus's grave.
But he sailed from there.
I'm not arguing. I believe you. All I know is he made it somewhere to America.
Yeah.
Well, technically made it to the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a windy day, but it was sunny. It was still blooming hot.
Yeah.
In most of Spain at that time, so we were able to get onto what's called like the protected side of the island, where we stayed out of the wind for the most part, and you could really see the difference between a protected side of the beach and an unprotected side of the beach.
Yes.
So if you had parked at one of the other caravan spots, it was an unprotected side of the island.
Which could be good if you were staying overnight, because then you have that constant wind. We, of course, started our day off with sea glass finding, because how can we
do that?
How can we pass that up? Yeah, watch out, water.
Nice dance moves.
Did not bring a change of shoes for this family. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Wonder what beer bottle it came off of.
Mama.
It's a treasure chest. Back then it was probably what pirates drink. I don't think you like it as much as we do, but...
I do not find old beer bottles as entertaining as Heather does.
Ah, you just don't know how old they are.
I do, about 2 years.
No, whatever. What kind of stories there are behind them. But the beach was nice and quiet in the morning. I mean, there was maybe a handful of people there. It was great. Yep. And it did pick up in the afternoon, for sure.
Like most of the culture, nobody is moving or alive until 10 a.m. at most.
Yeah. We walked along the causeway, which was awesome. I think we could have stared at the waves forever.
Is it a causeway, though?
Well, you told me it was.
I don't know.
It's not a boardwalk. We enjoyed watching the waves on the walkway to the fortress.
That was closed.
And that was, what, Castillo de...
Something. Sebastian.
I was
Sebastian.
Sebastian. And that would have been really neat, because we looked on MapQuest, and from the entrance of the gate, there was a lot more past that, and so I think we would have really enjoyed that. So Cadiz is on our list yet again to go back to.
Yeah, there's a lot that we want to go back to. The city itself has a ton of industry and history. They do a lot of the retrofits for cruise ship. We're also right down the street from where Disney does one of their Mediterranean cruise lines, but
very neat.
A little pricey.
Don't slide out.
A little pricey. Oh, we got to see and learn about blowholes for the first time. Not we, but we.
If you fall into a blowhole, you might pass away, I guess.
I don't remember seeing a blowhole there.
He said it.
Oh, that's right. I don't think I got footage of it.
If you fall in the blowhole, you'll hurt.
Did I?
You'll hurt really bad.
So, B got to learn and see his first blowholes.
Yeah.
I guess I've seen them.
I've seen one so deep, what's as deep as a volcano if you just step on a rock to the ground.
He hasn't even had ice cream yet. Hey, you haven't finished eating.
Don't feed me any more sugar.
Part 2.
I bet the lighting is not as good, though. It's not as favorable for me now that I still don't have makeup on.
Not true. Lighting's always favorable for you. Part 2, because it's a new camera, a new memory card, and a
new attitude on life.
That's where I've had a lot of fun with B. Is he's diving into this exploring thing a little bit more now.
I found this cool set of Spain. Is this Spain?
Yes. In Cadiz.
Spain. In Cadiz. And you can see that little bird right there.
Absolutely. Wants to learn about things that he sees and comes across, why they use this, why they use that, what was this used for, all of that. So that was Castillo de...
Another D. There's another D behind it. Castello di Cerreto de Catalina.
What he said.
Castellino
Now,
Ciot. Ciotto de Catalina. Bad Spanish, sorry.
Really, mine's not any better. So that one was opened, and we probably stayed there for a good 2 hours.
2 hours. We did not need to be there that long, but that's where we're talking about being is exploring now has kind of taken off. He loves going through the and kind of leading through a lot of these new places that we go to, and we just want him to have fun.
Yeah, we're not in a hurry. That's why we're there, to explore and learn. So we like to just kind of let him go, and we follow, and we all learn as we go.
And the nice thing about this is you get to explore from a kid's eyes now as you go through this. And one of the things that we saw that was just fantastic is he always scurries off to these other spots that we just never would stop and even look at. So like these gun holes or these portholes that were inside the walls and stuff. I mean, his vistas through these we would have never found had we not given him that opportunity to go out and explore.
Through the stairs.
No, follow the stairs. There's 2 sets of stairs.
Where do you want to go then?
This staircase looks cool.
You know who's really good at giving directions?
I think it's this way. Which way you want to go? This is the castle.
I am.
Look.
All right, we can't forget to go left then. Uneven.
Not built to code.
I know, this is an old staircase. What's going on here? Look,
What do you see?
window. Don't climb on these for one. These are old. They're great. Wow, this is cool. And this is one of the places where the guards would stand. And this is their gun. This is the gun house. They shoot through these little windows.
What would they shoot at? What's out the windows?
They would shoot at incoming ships.
Let's take a look.
They would shoot at incoming ships that would come right for sailing through here.
Nothing there,
Shoot
but
ships.
and I mean that's one reason you should always take a kid with you to explore anything.
Yeah, you're gonna find things that you just would not have found. Absolutely.
Recommend at least bringing 2 kids with you.
Preferably maybe your kids or kids you know. Don't take somebody else's kids.
Yeah, that's called kidnapping.
I feel like we should put that out there.
We are not encouraging you to take other people's children.
So in this fort, they had a museum, and so we were able to learn about the history.
Yep.
Some, what do you call those, like replicas or?
Yep. They kind of showed you the churches, how they lived, and
the fire. I forgot about the fire.
The fire?
Right?
What about
The town
fire?
had a horrible fire.
Oh, it was
right?
like this
Did it make me
explosion.
sound-
No,
Yes, that's what it was.
It was an explosion. I think B's got some pictures of it.
Rain Ridge. The train tracks. I don't think that's a train tracks, but right here, that's where a big explosion happened.
That they gave us the opportunity to look over one of the sheltered beaches that were there, and you could see all the boats and the stereotypical turquoise water.
It reminded me of like something I would see of Greece. I've never been to Greece, but just the boats all anchored. I mean, it was
Just
so pretty.
every single one of them was just sitting there, just relaxing.
So pretty.
Heather, I think we were laughing about her being a guard.
Yes.
She said she would be the perfect guard for this location between the sun and the breeze and the beautiful
I would
sights.
fall right asleep.
Us getting around the town, B's gotten really good at the trailer.
I'm in the trailer recording. He's driving.
Not very well, but we're trying.
Not well, really.
We throw all of our water bottles, our book bags, our lunches in there.
Everything.
We just bring a long lock with us and we lock that thing tight. But even then, nobody cares about it. I think it gets more attention having a bike with a trailer on it here in Europe than anywhere else. I don't know, maybe it's just not a common.
They're just different, I think.
It's just not common here. A lot of the kids get around on the little seats that go on the back or the
front.
Or the seats on the front. And yeah, so I would say thumbs up if you guys ever want to do this. Go grab yourself a bicycle and caravan to the outskirts of town, and then whip around on a bike and just go everywhere. It's super bike friendly.
Yeah, or if you have a car, same thing.
Car.
Except you can't park
Whip
in
around
90% of the
car.
locations we go to.
If you have a car,
car.
in the caravan parking, there was car parking there, and then you would just walk everywhere.
Yeah, but then you can't bring your sandwich in a bathroom with you.
Well, that's why we caravan, but they may want to fly to Cadiz and drive there. Just saying, you can do it either way.
If you do, give us a call. We'll love to hang out.
Anything else?
No, that's about it.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
But we may be doing another video on Cadiz at some point in time, because it was...
But it will be a while before we do another video.
It will, and if you would like to know why, stay tuned. We'll pop up an announcement picture or something right here.
Okay. Right now,
Why are you laughing?
because it will be
It'll be at the end of the video. What?
Oh, all right. It'll be at the end of the video now.
So if you have any questions about Cadiz or anything else for that matter, comment below.
Yep.
And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
Please.
And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and your inbox will get notified every time we post a new video. That way you don't have to miss any of them.
That's right. Thanks as always for watching. We will be offline a little bit until we get our family and our probably new name figured out.
We're not, no.
I guess we'll say that for another video. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching and staying tuned. We will be back here probably anywhere between 2 and 4 weeks to give you an update on how our travels are going.
Yep. All right, stay tuned.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.